Welcome to week 5 of the Madden 16 Browns rebuild. I'm hyped to record this. I've been having fun recording these. However, last week we took a hit. We actually lost to the Jets last week. So, just a little look at the upcoming schedule. We have 2 big games coming up. We have the, as of now, undefeated 4-0 Bengals after this week. And then we play the Steelers, which is always going to be a big game because it's the Steelers versus the Browns, and it's a massive rivalry. So here's the AFC North standings. The Bengals 4-0. The rest of the division is tied 2-2. So the Bengals the only outliers here. So we're 84 overall. The Washington Redacteds are 83 overall. Welcome to what is by far the worst stadium in the National Football League, FedEx Field. It's raining, and we got a matchup against the Washington Redacteds. 2nd and 4 from 28. Menzel snaps it. He has all the time in the world. He's going to throw an interception on the second play of the game, and Joel Bitonio goes ahead and lays him out immediately. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Here steps out some random guy that I don't even know how to pronounce his name, Tolzine. So this game's starting out just as bad as it can possibly start out. Oh, and it might start off even worse. He breaks the tackle. He's down the sideline. Touchdown, Washington. 2nd and 2, Davis in the backfield from the 35, now pushing into their territory. Davis is going to get a first down, but this might be coming back. And it is coming back. So we're going to get a man, but there's another flag on this play. So it's 3rd and 10. This one might be on the Redskins this time. Now it's going to be another holding call on us. So 2 holding calls completely ruin our first drive. And also a terrible punt by me. That is how much they've sucked. Yet somehow they've had the ball in offense for this long. 3rd and 10 from the 17. And he's wide open. And a sorry receiver like Crabtree catches a ball against us. I guess he's on Washington now. And we're just getting laid out, the blocks. Just getting laid out, missing tackles. And it's going to be another first down all the way to the 22-yard line. Their running back is shredding us. Try and get in there with Bart Mingo. So we're not going to get in there with anyone. It's a touchdown again. So we start this game down 14-zip. A holding call on both our offensive drive and on the defense determines the fact that they score. And we need something to get going. So 1st and 10 from the 27. Why not let it fly? Tavon Austin, wide open, deep. And that's going to be our first touchdown of the game. That's why I said, why not let it fly? Don't want to use a timeout until I know we have a field goal. That's a face mask. That's going to push us way past the 30 and stop the clock. So the Redskins just making mistakes after mistake. That's going to push us way past where we need to be. Okay, 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line, 10 seconds to go. Got a man and a touchdown. He just crosses the line. He would have broken the tackles anyway. Hill is in the end zone. That's his first receiving touchdown, I believe. Or maybe his second. But we tie it right before halftime. So we're going to have another chance at a Tavon Austin punt return here. It'd be nice to get one, especially in a game like this. Tavon Austin. So he's going to get a good punt return to the 45. So like I say, when it's a tie game, anything can happen. I hope he returns this. Dangerous he can be, but not on that play. He gets blasted. Deshaun Jackson had no shot of returning that one. That's what I wanted to make sure. 2nd and 6 from the 28. We're right there. They're going to get the receiver screen. He's to the outside. Crabtree. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to get down the sideline. He's not going to get there. He's going to get out of bounds to the 11-yard line. I want to play man defense here. I don't know who he thought he was throwing that up to. Don't ever try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree. So 3rd and 3 from the 7. Let's not give them the ball right back. Let's hope the screen pass works. It is going to work. It's going to work pretty good. That's enough to just get the first down. So 1st and 10 from the 24. What an absolute legacy drive this could be if we could just pull off a score. And that's going to do a lot for it. Brian Hartline with the first down to the 48. 2nd and 8 from the 37. Menzel snapping it. Down the middle, has a man, that's Hill. He gets it all the way to the 18. 2nd and 5 from the 12. And just a methodical drive here. And it's going to be capped off with a Nile Davis touchdown. That's not Nile Davis. That's one of our backup running backs. Regardless, that was a dot. And then he mows over 2 defenders to get into the end zone. What a play there. Look at this catch. And immediately after, rolls over 2 defenders. And then starts just shaking his fist in pure anger. So one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it's going to be 1st and 5. I'm going to play safety out here with Gibson. He's inbounds at the 13 and out of bounds. So still one more play, Pierre Garçon. So it's 3rd and 4. They're going to be passing it. End zone, has a man. That's his running back. And this game's tied. We're going to run the hurry up, but to be honest, we're just going to try and take a shot here. The clock is ticking, 23 seconds to go. And an interception. That is not at all what we needed. With 16 seconds to go, all they need is a chunk play. But they're a little too close for comfort here with 16 seconds remaining. And that's going to get them nearly field goal range. There's 9 seconds to go. And all they're going to kick it now. They are going to kick the field goal now. And we just have to hope that they miss this. It's worth using the timeout to ice them. So a possible stupid decision by me. I was just trying to take a shot just to be the last play of the regulation, take it to overtime, and there's a chance we don't even go to overtime when we lose. The kick is up, and it's going to be no good with 6 seconds. They missed the kick. Icing him worked. This could, to be honest, be our last chance to force a field goal against this team. This really might be our last chance. It is obviously a run. And we're going to bring them down to the ground behind the line. I'm calling a timeout. So from the 18-yard line, they're going to take their field goal, which means we will get the ball back. So it's good. All we have to do is score a touchdown to win this game. It's 4th and inches, I just realized. So we get the 4th and inches, and we get more, and we're down the sideline, and that's already in field goal range. So the most nerve-wracking play of the game results in a massive gain to the 26. I did not quite realize that was 4th and inches. until it saw the red line, and I was like, oh my god, it's 4th down. You still have to get those 8 yards no matter what. I think Nile Davis is going to get it. Browns win. So what became an ultimate nerve-wracking situation ends up in a win against Washington, and we take them down. So we move up to 3-2. And what a fight from this nobody quarterback that we were playing against. We outpassed them, but they out-averaged us in yards barely, and obviously outrushed us. They also intercepted the ball twice. What a game, to be honest. I mean, just look at the back and forth here. They start the game off up 14, then we score 14 unanswered, and then the game's tied, and then we both score a touchdown back-to-back. Then it goes to OT, they score a field goal, and then we score a touchdown to win it. What a great game. Johnny Manziel, 336, 4 touchdowns. No rushing touchdowns today, all passing touchdowns. But 2 interceptions on the day, and the second interception ultimately was the reason that we didn't have a shot to win it before forcing overtime, but also was the reason that they had a chance to even score before overtime. They had that field goal that they missed. Nile Davis with 36 yards on the ground. Dwayne Bowe with a very meaningful 2 receptions for 27 yards. And Tavon Austin, of course, 2 receptions, 88 yards, and a touchdown.